Hey, it's Teresa and Ye.
How are you guys? Welcome to Two Diverse Moms. So today we'll be talking about relationships.
Aren't they fun?
I wouldn't know.
Yes, you do.
So the question that we're going to ask today, or we polled our followers, is do men love harder? I know you're like, what? Is that possible? But no. So we polled our followers. So in order for you guys to find out, stay tuned to figure out what they said, what we think, how we feel.
Right, because I got some insight on it.
We just want to say thank you for your feedback. As always, we are listening, as always.
We appreciate all the views, all the comments, all the subscribers on YouTube, all the favorites on Anchor. Keep them coming.
Please and thank you.
We appreciate you guys.
So we are going to do a quarantine check-in.
I guess. So tired of this damn corona, this COVID-19, Rona, Roro, whatever you want to call her.
Whatever.
Because at this point, we about to dead this issue so we can stop bringing this whole up.
It's the last time. Because you know your words have power.
Yes.
We're not going to speak about it no more.
Quarantined until what? Here in Vegas until April 30th. And I'm hoping that we can go outside. Like, I have it written on the calendar, circled, highlighted, underlined. Like,
if she has it written on the calendar, you know it's over. It's on her calendar. She is an introvert. And that means she's ready to be free. So, yeah. I just want to know how.
I just feel bad for my kids. Like, they're used to having activities, to doing something every weekend, things to do, practices to go to.
Yeah.
And them just being in the house is going crazy, especially my daughter. And, like, her birthday's coming up and she doesn't get to have her party. So, like, I just feel bad. Like, a 4-year-old doesn't understand that. Like,
nope.
They don't get it. So I just feel bad for her. So I'm just ready for her to get back to her social life.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to my mommy. She just turned 62. So happy birthday, mommy. Love you, love you, love you.
Happy birthday, Connie.
So we are going to introduce a new section. It's called Top 5.
We didn't even talk about Rona.
We're going to talk about her in a minute because then we're going to talk about the other stuff, remember?
Oh, you're just giving them like a...
Yeah.
What's that called? The thingy. You know, in the beginning of the book, it tells
Table
you, like,
of contents.
Yeah.
I got her. I know where she was going with it.
Don't judge me, y'all. I ain't been in school in a while.
It's okay. I knew what she meant. Y'all gonna know what she means. Top 5. So today we're gonna do the top 5 Will Smith movies. Just because she likes Will Smith and that's her boo.
Yes,
so
even with the gray hair, he ages
I
well.
feel like everybody got this gray hair going on. I don't mean to sidetrack, but have y'all seen like everybody just jumped in the time machine?
That's because they can't dye it.
Yeah, I was just like,
nobody can dye their hair.
Yeah, Diddy,
right now.
Kevin Hart. I'm just saying. I ain't nothing wrong with a little gray in your beard. It's a little gorgeous. But anyways, so my top 5, I'm gonna just say Bad Boys 1 and 2. It's the same movie, one and the same. So that's 1. Number 2 is Enemy of the State. Number 3 is Ali, because that was a good movie.
Never seen it.
She live under a rock. I'm sorry, she does. The 4th one is Hitch. And my 5th one, Don't Judge My Life, is Shark Tales. Because I loved him in the cartoon. And that was my daughter's favorite movie when she was little. She watched it so much, the DVD skipped. Yes, I said DVD. Don't judge me. That's my top 5.
My top five is pretty much the same. Bad Boys 1 and 2. I go back and forth with which one is my favorite. But I'm going to just put them both in there. And then you got Hitched. And this is no particular order. Hitched. Enemy of the State. Oh, no, I lost it. See? Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, my bad. I'll be quiet.
Enemy of the State, Hitched, Bad Boys 1 and 2. And what was my 5th one?
Because I told somebody to write it down.
I did in the text message that I sent her telling her what my 5th one was.
Paper and pen. This is my best friend. I know.
I really can't think of it right now.
But she did. But I mean, it's fine. She got more than I expected.
It's not Hitched. Enemy of the State.
Independence Day?
I've never seen Independence Day. Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's fine. I was stuck on Hancock because that was a good one too because I was different.
Hancock was good, but no, that's not it. Oh, Pursuit of Happiness. That was my 5th one.
I don't like that movie. It makes me very sad.
It does, but I feel like he acted really well in that movie. And I like little Jaden in there, so That's something that I'll sit and watch. Or maybe even 7 Pounds, even though those are both sad.
Oh,
I prefer like the comedies, but I really probably only said those because those have been running on cable back and forth every day since nobody has nothing else to watch. So
not watching that. Sorry.
Yeah. I really don't. Yeah, I would really prefer Bad Boys 1 and 2. Like, I could watch those.
Even though Bad Boys 3 was funny, it was like you slept with a wig.
Bad Boys 3 is very funny, but I would not put it up there with Bad Boys 1 and 2. No.
It was just slow in the beginning.
It takes a long time to get to the action, and I'm curious how Bad Boys 4 is going to be.
I am.
Definitely will go see that, but I'm just curious how they're going to play that out with the, spoiler alert, with the son,
My bad if y'all ain't seen it.
I said spoiler alert before I said something, so... If you're listening, my bad. You still got to hear it. But if you're watching, at least you'll get a little warning.
That movie was hilarious. But yeah, so top 5. You'll hear us talking about top 5 every week. It'll be top 5 something different. If I can get her to think of top 5 anything.
It's very hard for me. But if you have some top 5 suggestions, put them down below. Let's hear your top 5 Will Smiths or some top 5s you want us to talk about.
Please and thank you. So are we going to move on to We the People?
Let's save that for later in the cast.
Okay. We'll talk about Rona.
I guess we could talk about Roro.
Okay. So this subject we're going to talk about is not the best subject. That's why I want to talk about something happy. So I was doing some research, and I guess because people are stuck in the house, domestic violence have increased by 33%. They say the calls have increased because people are stuck with their spouses or in the house with, not even spouses, it could be kids stuck in the house with people that they're not normally with because they're not out. So domestic violence have increased a lot. So
and I can see that. Even it doesn't even have to be your spouse. Like if me and you got into a fight, that would be domestic violence.
Exactly.
Or whatever. Just because we live together, I guess. That's
how roommate. Yeah,
I think that's how they define it. But yeah, people are in places where like they're stuck with people that they normally don't see. Like if you're used to working 40, 60, 80 hours a week, or you're used to going to school and working, and now like maybe you were already in kind of a controlling situation.
Yep.
Or maybe this being stuck in the house has angered that person, and now they're just short-fused, short-tempered because they want to get out, they want to hang out.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to say it happens, but I can see it increasing because of that.
Yep. But it's still possible. You guys can call. 211 is available. The shelters are still open. SafeNest is available. The number will be on YouTube if you need to reach out. I know it's a sensitive subject, but it is available if you do need help. Domestic violence is serious. It is hard. So
it is. But also with domestic violence, a lot of people stay because they don't have nowhere to go. Yep. And a lot of people stay because they just feel like it's not that bad. It's better than being alone.
Yep. So make sure. I mean, that was the subject I thought we should bring up. It was something that we talked about. It was mentioned to me by my brother and my sister, which is crazy because they both said something about it, and we didn't even think about it.
No.
And it's just
sad. It's a sad situation for someone to have to be in that situation, even for like the kids to be in that situation. Like just before we went on this lockdown, my coworkers were talking about the story of Gabriel. I think that's the little boy's name.
Oh, yeah, on Netflix. That is horrible.
So that's horrible. So just imagine like children that are in, parent abusive homes or being tortured or starved or things like that, or homes where it's still a loving home, but they don't have the means to be able to feed everybody 3-4 times a day. Because I tell you, my kids, I'm a chef all day. I had breakfast. I got to make lunch, dinner. And, if someone doesn't have that, then that's hard. And that puts pressure on the parent. And I know, like, schools here in Nevada are providing breakfast and lunch for the kids.
From 9 to 12, Monday through Friday.
Yeah. And I know some churches have tried to do food drives. I think, 3 Squares trying to do food drives.
They have Drive Up. They'll give you a box. It's available.
I know, like... WIC. I know they've added like extra things that you can get just because they know there's nothing on the shelves right now. It took me forever to find some bleach. Shout out to you the real MVP, for getting me 3 bottles.
She gonna have to when I leave because I still don't have no bleach. It's crazy.
I was trying everywhere, tried online.
Yeah.
Amazon had a bottle of bleach for $30. And then still told me they don't know when it's gonna be able to be shipped.
Yeah,
$30. You should be able to ship that tomorrow.
You can't even find like regular rubbing alcohol at like dollar stores. It's just crazy. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
3 bottles of rubbing alcohol if you need some. So you know.
Just be safe in whatever environment. I spoke to one of my social workers for foster care, and she was just telling me how hard it is for them to still do their job, and they still want to like provide us classes through like Zoom. So it's just crazy, like, because this is happening, life is still going on for those kids that still need help, or kids that's in temporary foster care that can't get placement. So just make sure that, you know, if you need the help, get the help. 211 is available for anyone that actually does need the help. So I know it's a sad situation, but we got to talk about it because there's a lot going on. Anxiety is high now. Depression is high now.
Yeah, being stuck in the house.
It's a lot. Like, you go like stir crazy because you don't have a routine. And people don't realize that a routine is something that you're used to, is consistent for you.
And people probably didn't even realize that they needed a routine until now their routine has been changed.
Yes.
So that's the hard part.
It's very hard. I think it's driving my daughter crazy. And that until it's driving me crazy.
It's driving half my household crazy. The two of us, we're introverts. So, and yes, I'm calling you an introvert if you're listening. We don't really care for social interaction. I could be at home all day and not care to go outside. As long as I have my necessities, I'm good. I just recently watched like 2 movies.
She did. She watched them, and they were both African American. Shout out to her. The Banker was a really good movie.
I did it.
She watched
like
The Banker,
Black History Month for me, y'all.
She watched The Banker, y'all. It was a real good movie.
We could give a review on that after.
Will. Yeah, The Banker was good. But yeah.
So it's a trying time. Like I said, I want my kids to get back to their activities. I want to get back to going to soccer games on Saturday. I actually miss that.
I want to cheer for my nephew.
I
want my child to travel on her AAU team. She need to do so.
I just feel like it's not even me, just more so the kids. Like they need their routine. They need to get out the house. Yeah. I know they're both ready to go back to school, not even for learning purposes, but more so just
to be social. Yeah.
Like, and I think that's the hardest part is losing the social.
Yeah.
Social. Like, I know we have Instagram and all these social medias, but it's not the same.
I'm tired of social media. And I'm the social media girl. I told her I haven't been on social media since Sunday. And I'm okay with that. Don't bother me.
Mine is the same. I don't really get on it as much.
I'm tired
It's
of
the same as it's been. But I'm just saying, social interaction is probably something that my kids are missing a lot.
Nope. I just wanted a girls trip. I thought we was going to have a girls trip by now. It's about to be April just started and I ain't seen them. I want them. I miss our Golden Girls. I'm tired. I need a girls trip like ASAP. I just need to get away. I'm just saying.
It'll happen.
But we're not going to talk about Ronald no more because you know what's going to happen. They're going to tell us, listen, by May we're going to be able to go and be free.
And I know life is not going to be exactly the same, but I'm just ready to be back into society.
Yeah.
Like, let me be able to leave my house on my own free will.
Yes.
But yeah, enough about Roro.
Yep.
Y'all won't hear us talk about Roro no more. But unless it's extended for something that we don't want to hear and we're going to be real upset. And before I go, F you, Roro, because I had to go and buy a kit
to do my own goddamn nails.
They didn't come out too bad, but still, goddamn it, I should be going to see Christine and getting my goddamn nails done.
Don't judge my eyebrows because I can't go see my lady.
Getting my nails done, and I just needed something on my fingers because it was not about the right. It just. Please sign the petition if you've seen it for beauty workers as an essential business.
It is. Just make appointments one at a time.
Yes. It's just 2 people. Wear your mask. She gonna wear gloves. You gonna have your mask on. She gonna have her mask on. Or he. I don't know who does your nails. But Christine, she does mine. And I miss you, Christine.
Amy, you know I miss you. But I got 1 more month. Just one more surgery. We can come back real strong. But my feet got to stay done. And my eyebrows need to be done. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Roro, leave us alone.
Come on, please.
Leave us alone.
Go somewhere else. Go hang out with somebody else.
Just go back to where you was.
With the animals or something.
And don't go testing in Africa.
Animals.
Don't go testing in Africa. Don't. Like, it's not cool. That ain't cool at all.
So I saw something where they were like, "Oh, you were surprised that they want to send like the test vaccines to Africa, but back in like the 30s to the 70s, they were telling black men that they were giving them free healthcare and really injecting them with syphilis." Like
Tuskegee Airmen, you know, I know my Black history. Yes.
Like, so it's like
bullshit.
What's the difference?
It's
like,
a big difference. Stop doing us like that.
If they want to, they're gonna do it regardless. Which
so I don't like vaccines.
Sucks ass.
I don't. I hate them.
I mean, I do all the old school vaccines, but not the new ones. Like, if I got vaccinated for it, my kids will get vaccinated for it.
If I had another kid, I would never get them vaccinated. Just like that new one with the, I can't think exactly what it is, but they really want to give it to the girls. The Hep V one.
HPV.
That one.
They want to give it to boys too.
But I talked to a nurse and she was just like, please don't give it to the boys. It makes no sense. But I remember they were trying to give it to my daughter and I was like, who? Say what? Say who? No, it's cool. I'm straight.
My pediatrician tries to give it to LJ all the time and I was like, girl.
Yeah, they do. But I talked to a nurse and she was like, don't do it. She was like,
I don't do flu vaccines. I was just talking to the kid's dad about this and I was just like, what if they say to go back to school they have to have the COVID-19 vaccine?
Homeschooling, here we come.
And I was just like, they can't force it. I'd be like, due to religious purposes, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not going to give my kids something new.
Nope.
Like, I'd rather give them something that my mom got vaccinated for, I've been vaccinated for. I feel like that's fine. Even though I know they enhance them or they, you know, reconstruct whatever. But all this new stuff, I don't get flu. I don't get the what is it? The whooping cough. I didn't get none of that shit. Like, no.
I'm telling you, if I was to ever have another kid, they would not get vaccinated.
Especially since they say like it's, even though there's no legal research saying that they're
linked to
autism, they said that it was a court ruling that said that they can't say that it's not linked to autism. Yeah. So
shout out to y'all who say that.
It is Autism Awareness Month, so if you guys have anybody who knows anyone who's autistic, shout out to you guys. That's a tough job, and I know your kids will come through on the other side regardless of whatever it is that gets to them.
Yep. So I know we said we wasn't gonna speak about Rona no more, but in We the People, Jay-Z and Meek Mill's Reform Alliance, they donated 100,000 masks to the prisons across the U.S. due to the fact it was 231 inmates and 223 staff members tested positive for corona in New York just alone.
That's crazy.
And that was just as of April 2nd. So because no government agencies had stepped in, the Reform Alliance decided to step in and donate masks for the inmates across the U.S., which is pretty cool because that's just the nonprofit that Meek Mill and Jay-Z is in charge of. So I think that is pretty cool that they decided to step in.
There's actually a lot of people that are in charge of that. When I was looking, like Robert Kraft is part of it.
Yep.
A few other people, that Caucasian and Asian. I think the only black people are Jay-Z and Meek Mill. Yep. Everybody else is of a different race. But there was a few other faces that I kind of recognized, but I couldn't tell you their names right now.
But yeah, I think it's pretty cool because they're trying to change the way the parole system and probation system works. So, you know, they don't have that open door going back into prison once you get out. So I think it's cool that they're trying to make sure that the inmates stay healthy or try to do as much as they can. Because, you know, they don't even get visits right now. They're all on lockdown because...
Which is crazy. Like, that's scary. And that only goes to show you that the workers are bringing it into the prisons. Because you can't even say, like, oh, the visitor did it or this. It's someone that they've had multiple contact with.
Yeah, because they haven't had visits since, I want to say, the beginning of March, if I'm not mistaken. So, it sucks for them as well. Because I just feel bad because they already can't get out. They're stuck, no visits, no anything, so.
Except for the rapists and pedophiles.
I'm just talking about the ones I personally know who I love. I don't care about nobody else. I'm sorry. But moving right along. What are we? Oh, we could talk about our relationships and our polls and our questions. So positivity. So we did a poll on Instagram and Facebook. So if you do follow us, I do appreciate you answering the question. Do men love harder? And I don't mean like if they say they love you. I'm talking about if they truly, truly love you.
Show you.
Appreciate you, love you. So the poll was yes 47% and no 53%.
And I think that's bullshit backwards. And I only say that because men feel like they love harder because they would be more hurt if the woman cheated. Like, they would run, cry, scream. It'd be a whole fallout because they can't take it to their ego.
Yes.
But that does not mean that they love harder, because they can't love harder if they can't take the woman back after she's cheated.
Say that.
They ready to kick her to the curb, call her all types of names and everything else, and be done with her, because how dare she be such a hoe, in their words. So they can't love harder. Women absolutely love harder, because they, regardless if they should do it or whatever, they take the guy back after cheating, or they accept the white lie, or they help to build them up and things like that. Men, they might support you for so long, but after a while they're gonna be looking at you like, girl, you a gold digger, or I'm not about to keep taking care of you. Like, I am not your I'm not. Yeah. Like, I'm not your sugar daddy. I'm not this. So I don't feel like men love harder. I feel like they are more emotional when it comes to harder times, but they can't take it. And because they can't take it, they leave. And so how could you say that you love me harder if I deal with more and accept more?
I feel like we are doing more. So I don't know if harder is the exact term. I feel like when they do love deeply, but we endure more and take more. So I wouldn't say that they love harder, because like she said, we'll put up with more and accept more. When y'all love, it's like, oh, what? You did what? You cheated. Oh, I didn't have sex with him. I was talking to him. I have like a little work husband that I flirt with from time to time. You what? You flirt with this nigga? Y'all imagine the worst. It's just, y'all need all the detail. Y'all need everything. So, but if
they don't want the details.
Yeah. But the details is in their head.
Oh, yeah. Because they don't already wrote the script of everything that you've done.
But you ain't like nothing but this.
I've only said hi to him a few times. Yeah. Crazy thing is, like, just because you say hi to like someone you work with 5 times, he like you. Yeah. He like you. He trying to get with you. Yep. Like, he just said hi. But
that's the thing. They think because you're talking or you said hi to them or y'all closer, that's your coworker, is, oh, you fucking them.
But let a female be like, hey, a little too soft, or add a few extra napkins, and you say something, they can be like, you crazy, like you tripping. What are you going? You jealous? Like, what?
So I do feel like you guys can love genuinely, but baby,
I definitely feel they love genuinely.
When they do love you, yeah, you guys do love genuinely, but y'all don't love.
And I can say I feel like men love more unconditionally.
There you go.
And that's something that women might think they do, but not really, because when you say unconditionally, it's like, oh, I love him as long as he has a job, or I love him as long as he doesn't cheat. Like, you have so many stipulations on it, where a man will be like, I love her and she still stay with her mama and her 3 baby daddies and her this or whatever, like, or that she's been in school for 15 years and she still doesn't work, or something like that. I don't know, I'm just making up scenarios.
3 baby dad, where y'all at? I ain't never.
But I just feel like they love under any condition, whereas women do not.
Yeah, most women, not us, but most women, y'all like, oh no, he gotta have this credit, he can't have no baby mamas, he can't have it. So I do agree with that. But if men, when they do actually love someone, they actually do love them genuinely. Shout out to the men who actually have been loved. But I feel like once you guys have been broken or scorned, like they say when a woman's fed up, but when y'all, just one time, y'all like, fuck all women, I'm done, I'm not doing this no more, y'all will be broken for the next person. Like, so broken.
So, and then y'all try to treat everybody else the same after that. Like,
you don't get the next one a chance. It could be a situation from when y'all was in high school, and y'all still holding on to it. I'd be like,
but women do that too. Women do that too.
I feel like we bring baggage. I don't feel.
But that's the same thing. That's to me is the same thing. Your baggage is your past hurt, your past relationship situations that didn't go your way. True. Like say if a woman was in a relationship for 3 years and they broke up and they never got married, she might now go into this new relationship and be like, well, if I'm not proposed to by 2 years, then what's the point? Because by the 3rd year we probably won't even be together anyway. But so that's still bringing your baggage. True. That's still, but we just change it to add it to a standard.
Yeah. And with guys, it's just like, nah, I don't want to be in a relationship no more. Fuck all bitches. I'm going to treat them all the same.
Yeah. Or y'all just go on a dating frenzy and turn into hoes, like you like to call us women, if we date multiple people.
Or y'all just stay with this y'all main and just have a gang of bitches on the side and think that'd be okay.
Death to all side bitches.
I mean, unless she don't know she a side bitch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And y'all just be lying.
But I feel like most of them know.
Yeah.
Because they put it out there like, okay, know your position.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Be comfortable.
And then, speaking of side bitches, I know this is a time. Why y'all don't know y'all motherfucking position? If you a side bitch, be a side bitch. Like, you know, you came in this knowing you was a side bitch. Be a side bitch.
They go in knowing that they're a side bitch, but think they can overturn.
You can't.
The main throne.
You cannot.
Like, you can't do that.
You can't.
Like,
no,
you're gonna stay in your position.
If you a side,
and that's what you're gonna be.
If you came in this knowing you was a side bitch, be a side bitch.
Because even if you are a side bitch and he is no longer, or she is no longer in her relationship, even if they break up, you're not going to be the main.
No, ever.
They're just going to have more sides.
Yes.
And you're going to continue to be
yes.
one. Like, they're not going to move you up. You're not going to be promoted.
No.
Like,
you don't get promoted. If you decide, you're going to stay the side. I'm sorry. I'm not condoning main and side, but I just don't understand why you come in here and then you want to start texting and calling the female. You lay down with this dude knowing he was in a situation. Don't start messing up home and sending text messages. What is that gonna do?
Because, and that's another thing. Dudes who are side chicks or side dudes, they know their position.
Thank you. Shout out to y'all.
They know their position. They don't ask for nothing.
Unless you
They don't try
nigga.
To get out of the pocket. They don't try to do none of that. They stay in their lane. They don't worry about it. They just know, like, this situation is what it is.
It is what it is. Our appointment is on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the book. If he call me, I'm just her homeboy. Stay in your lane. And I'm not promoting this. But if it is what it is, it is. Just stay in your lane. That's all I'm saying.
Dudes do the side thing so much better. Like, I've seen the messages like dude side chick situations versus females.
So different.
And dudes are like, yeah, that's easy. Like, I don't even know why females be tripping.
No.
And that's because females are emotional and they get more attached.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, it's just how you know your role. If you a side chick, be that. If the stipulations is laid out in the beginning, that's different. But if you've been lied to this whole time, oh yeah, then you got all rights to fuck everybody's life up. Everybody's.
But only his, not the other person, because she didn't know either.
Oh no, I'm not saying go to her because that wasn't her fault. I'm just fuck his life up. Put his tires on flat. I'm not saying that. That's a criminal offense. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. And then that might lead to domestic violence because what if he catch you and you never know what happens?
I'm just saying, if you choose to be a side chick,
fuck up his credit.
Make sure he if you be a side chick to somebody who is somebody who's up there in the world. Don't just be a side chick to a nothing.
To get a better position.
Yeah. Like, don't be a side chick to a nothing, dude.
Now I'm making you sound like a prostitute because I was going to say, get a payment out of it or something.
Just because you didn't know. Like, and you be like, okay, I'm leaving. But I need a
leaving fee. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Before I snitch.
Whatever you do in life, whatever you do in life, do it right. I'm not saying be a side chick.
Snitches get stitches.
I end up in ditches. Just saying. I'm sorry that tirade, but but I'm just saying.
No, it's true.
I just know your lane.
Okay, so I know we had talked about this. I don't know if it was supposed to be for this podcast, but the opposite sex being friends.
Oh, we was just that's next.
Oh, okay.
Can you be friends with the opposite sex?
Yes,
you can.
But I feel like.
But it depends.
I feel like some situations, one or the other, make it awkward to where you're like, fuck it, I can't even be your friend no more.
Yep. But if you go in a situation on that one of y'all want to fuck each other, I'm sorry, I'm going to just be honest. Mama and daddy, if y'all watching this, I do apologize and be real blunt. If y'all go in a situation on that y'all had past feelings for each other, that's different. But if y'all genuinely know
No, that's not different. Because if you and a person go into a situation thinking like this could be something and it turns out not being anything, why can't y'all be friends?
Afterwards, yeah.
Like that's same
different
thing.
Too. But
are you saying like one person and one person isn't?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If this person goes in a situation trying to be your friend and you don't know, like you don't look at this person like this,
but are you blocking them like?
Like they not showing nothing, but in the back of their head, they're like, I'm just gonna act like I'm her friend, but then I'm just gonna ease in.
Yeah, I saw on the what's the show with Tamara, The Real Review, one of them,
The Real Review. I don't know.
She was talking about how she thought like her and this guy were friends. Like they always hung around a group of people. And then eventually, like, he was like, oh, let's go check out this movie. Oh, let's go to dinner. And she said, slowly, she was like, is he trying to date me? But she had to tell him, like, I don't like you like that. And he still tried to go on a date. And she was like, no, let's just all hang out.
Yeah.
And she said, like, once he still tried to pursue, she was like, okay. She had to cut off all ties, stop talking to him for at least a couple of years. And she said now they're actually good friends, both married and whatever.
Yeah, that's different, though. You can actually be friends with the guy and not want to sleep with him.
Do you feel like men fall for the girl more or girls fall for the men more?
It all depends.
I should say women if I'm gonna say men, but
It all depends. I mean, if you are genuinely attracted to the dude, it can go both ways. But like my brother always say, a dude don't want to be a friend with a girl he trying to hit. This is what my brother says all the time. He be like,
and I don't think that's true.
I don't either, but my brother say,
sometimes they just want like somebody they could talk to. And women listen. Like we said in the last episode, men don't really have other men to talk to. So maybe he finds that in a woman. So,
but just like you can be friends with your exes, same difference.
You could be friends with exes depending on how it ended. As long as it's not
depending on
violent,
how it ended, or violent,
or
because some of my exes, I'll be like, "Ooh, I can run you over with a."
Yeah, but I feel like you could be. I definitely feel you could be friends with exes. I definitely feel that you could be friends with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Especially now, if you claim to have a friend of the opposite sex that your person you're in a relationship has never met or never comes around.
Oh no, y'all fucking. Y'all fucking.
Or something like that.
Then
that would raise a flag for me. But if it's a friend that you hang out, they're couple, you couple, whatever, like
that's cool.
Because I have a friend of the opposite sex, and we go on dates, and we hang out, and we do stuff. Not so much now because life has added children and life. But
you got a friend of what?
Of the opposite sex.
That y'all go on dates?
Yeah.
I know him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see my face? I was about to say who? We was about to pause this whole video, but it's okay. I'm tripping, but I know who it is now.
Him know who he is?
I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about me. I'm sorry. I got jealousy issues. Speaking of that, can you introduce your new friends to your best friends without them tripping? Because I can't never.
I can't.
She can.
No,
I can't. She can introduce me to anybody. She can't just randomly.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can introduce her to anybody, but I can't introduce people to her.
No, that's a lie. She can introduce people to me.
No, I cannot.
Let me tell you something. Let's start this over. Shout out to our tattoo partner who just got tatted just like I did. This is what happened. Let me tell y'all a story. I get to the tattoo place first. Dre was like, oh, yeah, I got a friend coming to get tattooed. No, she don't. Her friend our bestie stay in Cali. And the other one ain't coming because that wasn't in a group message. So I was like, what friend?
She always put me down to like.
She don't even like people.
3 people.
She don't like people, first of all.
But I have other people that I
Anyways, when they got there, I was like, oh, I know who that is. She didn't tell me. You can't just don't just let people pop up. Then I don't give her fair warning of who coming or who I'm introducing.
I give her. She has a really bad track record of introducing people to me.
Wow, really?
Not that I'm a mean person or anything like that. It's just that we don't really mesh well.
She don't mesh well with nobody.
When you don't really mesh well, then you kind of gotta keep it separate.
You can't introduce new people to my best friend. Just saying.
I accept everyone. I'm nice. I give everybody a chance.
Y'all. She does not.
I do give everyone a chance.
In our group message, somebody sent us something that said the best and the worst signs.
That's not
Cancer
true.
Was the worst sign.
That's somebody bored, and
according to Google,
everybody in their family is one sign, so that's the positive, and then everyone that they hate is a negative.
It's
like, no,
true.
it's not. It's not proven.
I just want to know
scientifically.
In the comments, can you introduce your new friends to your best friend without them getting a side eye? I just want to know.
No, not her. You can't introduce anyone.
You
to
can't
her.
introduce nobody to our bestie in Cali either. She be like, who? What? Who's this?
It's not even that. We just need to know who we're around.
The Golden Girls, she be like, who? Why they coming? Who we inviting?
When you come from LA, you got to know who a person is because you got to know your background, your intel, and know who this person is before you even bring them into your presence. Yes. So
I'll be like, who are there? That's us.
Why
we coming? But you can't introduce people to her. Her face be like,
I'm very nice when I meet people. very nice. But after I meet them, she definitely will get a text of an update of my review.
I might get a text while we still there.
That is true. That is if they've already scored very low on my
You hear that?
checklist.
Scored.
So if they've already scored very low, it's going to be, don't invite me here again. And that's it. But then if they've scored higher, I'll be like, oh, you know, such and such was cool. Like, I had a cool time. It wasn't bad. You know, I might show up to another function. Maybe. Probably not. But I might. If that person was there, I wouldn't feel like I don't need to go because that person's going to irritate my soul.
Oh, my God. Sometimes you ain't got to tell me. I just like, oh, this didn't go well. I'm not doing this again.
You could tell if I don't like who I'm around because I just won't talk. And I'll just sit back.
She'll have her rested bitch face on. Like
I'll just sit back and...
that fake shit. And me, I'm just going to be like, oh, can we go?
Yeah, so I at least put up with the situation.
For what we gonna put up for?
And then I just let her know, like, let's not do this again with that person.
You see?
Thank you.
You see our boys got crazy. I just want to know, can y'all introduce y'all new friends to y'all best friends?
You can.
Not even new friends, associates. Just somebody, like, can you?
You can. It's just, you gotta be able to withstand what the best friend is gonna say.
Her mouth.
It's like introducing your parents to your boyfriend.
You can't introduce our boyfriend. If I get a boyfriend or she had a boyfriend to our mamas, baby, you can't even introduce new friends to our mamas.
My mom is just like,
not our
mamas.
mamas.
Little friend.
That's both of them.
That's your little friend.
Our
they
mamas
don't get the title.
No,
little friend.
They rude. Aries notorious. They is horrible.
I'm just saying.
They be like the drag.
Saying. You can introduce them. You just have to be ready for
the repercussions.
Yeah, for what they were about to say, because they're going to say something, and you just might not like it
at all. I'm just saying.
I mean, my mom used to tell me about friends all the time, and I was like, "Oh my God, this lady is crazy. She don't know what she's talking about."
She still is.
I don't talk to not a one that she had mentioned.
I love her to death though, but she crazy.
And like, this is just making my mama know that she was right. I hope she don't listen to this.
Please don't listen, sis. We love you, ma. Don't listen to
my brother. Probably tell her like, "Don't you sit here?"
Yep, she was like, "Mama, they was talking about you on this episode." Yeah, they crazy as a unit.
Yeah, but you can introduce them. It just. Be prepared. Be prepared.
That mouth. Ooh, she still be ready to drag people.
Who?
Your mama.
Oh yeah, she do.
Can't even go grocery shopping, but it's okay. We love them to death. I think we talked about it. Men can't handle cheating. They can't.
No, they can't. Men cannot handle cheating at all.
I don't think.
Men can't handle cheating. I feel like there's certain situations in a relationship men can handle better than women. But cheating is just not one of them.
So what situation can a man handle better than women? I'm listening. In a relationship.
If she got previous kids, a lot of women don't want to deal with baby mamas.
I'm going to give you a situation. She can deal with baby mamas. I can deal with baby mamas. She can't. I could.
I know a lot of women that wouldn't deal with baby mamas. That back. Or like if you got multiple baby mamas. That back.
I dealt with it. And I only deal with it because that's been my bonus baby for life. But going forward, if your kid ain't over the age of 12.
See?
That if you got like a
lot of women do not want to deal with baby mamas. And that's just because baby mamas is bitter. Especially if they still want to be in the relationship. I'll take it back.
I just can't deal with a baby mama. If you got like an ex-wife, a mother of your child, I'm cool. Yeah. Baby mamas is a bitter title.
Baby mamas.
That's why I can't deal with that word.
Yeah, I get it. And that's why I said baby mama. Yeah, a lot of women don't deal with baby mamas.
It's a lot of dudes.
But a lot of dudes will deal with the baby daddy. Because half the time, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. A lot of men will deal with the baby daddies.
A lot of dudes can't deal with baby mamas. If you got a baby mama and some women have baby mamas. I'm just saying. Some people don't have a baby daddy. They got baby mamas.
Bands.
Just saying.
Bands.
Anyways, bands. Some dudes can't handle cheating.
I don't think any dude can handle. Statistically, I think it'd be like 1 out of 10 men would deal with cheating and be okay. And it depends on the level of cheating because like men's version of cheating versus women's version of cheating is totally different.
So this is my thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I would rather you find a random chick and fuck her than you emotionally cheat on me. but you emotionally like pillow talk, laid up with this bitch, went on dates, told her you loved her, talked about her. She know my kid's name. Oh, fuck you. Bye. You have to go. But you fucked a random chick. Oh, you got a little nut off. I'm cool. But y'all like, you like loved her.
But see, and that's the thing. Men feel like, oh, you was texting this man. Like, you don't even have to text him and say you loved him. Just you was texting. They done.
Oh, no. You sucked this nigga dick?
Oh, I think if you did that, be prepared, duck, run, call 211 for the domestic violence thing. I know that's not a funny
why
subject,
you tripping?
But
quit. I didn't. I'm no.
No. I don't know why.
That's the first thing they go to. Like, what are you talking about?
Charlemagne was saying, like, in his book, he was saying how when he found out that his mind you, Charlemagne cheated on his wife
multiple times.
For years before, like, he didn't stop cheating until he became a man and he married her.
Like, didn't he have sex with her cousin or best friend or something?
Yes. But they were in college. And she was like, you know what? I think they were away. Like, she was away at college. Mm-hmm. And she knew he was doing his thing because he had always done his thing. Yep. And so she found her a new little boo. And I think they were kind of like on a break or kind of open with it. Mm-hmm. And when he found out that she had a new boo, the first thing he asked was, did you suck his dick?
Yep.
And then,
first thing he asked.
And she said yes. And then he asked, was it bigger than mine? Like, why would you want to know that? And when she told him yes, he was crushed.
Ego.
Crushed. And even if it wasn't bigger, she's going to say yes. Like, don't ask the questions. Like,
if you doing it to hurt him and you don't want to be with him no more, yeah. But if you doing it because, okay, I'm tired of you hurting me, I'm going to be like, yep.
It's the same thing. It's the same
thing.
But I don't understand. Like, dudes get so...
But that's the first question y'all asked. Did you say, what? What's wrong with you?
So wrapped up in it. And that's because men say that women cheat for emotions. Yeah. Men just cheat for sex.
Yeah. But I know some dudes who cheat emotionally because they're like, oh, you wasn't there for me. I wasn't there for you. Nigga, what?
It goes the same. And it's your own definition of what you want to say. But I really don't... Yeah, no. I feel like women don't cheat for emotion. Nope. Women cheat for revenge. Yep. For attention. Yep. I don't to say that they did it. I would never cheat for emotion.
I got you back.
Yeah, to say that they did it. Emotion. Not emotion. No emotion. Revenge. Yep. Or just to say that they did it. Or just out of being bored. Yeah. Like, I'm bored. This person said, hey. He slid in I got a
compliment, finally. Somebody paid me some attention. I done lost this weight. I got
no such thing as pretty girl privilege. And so this person was like, oh, you look really nice today.
What? Is that a new outfit?
The person that you live with probably never even noticed that you got your hair done or that you dropped some pounds or whatever. Like, and this person was like, big ups to you.
And then they start saying it every day. You like, wait,
especially if you work with them, they're going to notice just as much because they see you every day, just like the other person who sees you every day.
And then it's like, yo, you got a little work husband. Like, ooh.
I've had a work husband.
I miss my work husband.
I love my work husband.
Him left me.
He left. Well, no, I left him first. He says I left him and left him with all the raggedy kids.
Work husband is amazing.
And then he left me and moved out of state. But I still
my
reach
work
out
husband
to him every so often.
Moved out of state too.
I love him.
Shout out to you.
I know he's probably not listening to this, but if he
my work husband do
he
listen.
knows I love you. And my work husband and my situation, they was always cool. They got along great. They understood. He was work husband. He was home husband. Like, they was fine.
Some people understand.
They hung out.
People don't. If you got a secure man, shout out to y'all who have secure men.
Yeah, my work husband. My work husband came over. He came to birthday parties. We double dated. Like, we was good. Then he upped and moved.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
He was like the best work husband ever. I don't think I've ever had one before him, and I don't think I'll have one after him. But he was legit.
Yeah, work husbands are cool. They feed you.
Yeah, he always had my back. We used to gamble. Go to the work parties together.
Them was fun. And then you talk about your other coworkers with your work husbands.
Yeah, I miss my work husband.
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, I don't think y'all can handle cheating. Y'all don't. I don't even... You know what? In the comments, if y'all do comment or if y'all follow.
Do men have work wives?
Oh, I know they do.
They do?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Shit. I done had a couple.
I don't feel like they work wives. I feel like that's just the person they end up fucking that they work with.
No, that's not true. That's
Was
just...
you a work... Oh, because you're a work wife. Oh, because you... Yeah.
Don't
I
mind
guess,
her.
but no, I just don't feel. I don't know. That did sound backwards because I just talked about having a work husband, which means I was the work wife. But we didn't have no sexual relations.
Don't mind her. It's okay. She's special.
I just feel like most dudes, if they start dealing with a female that they work with, they have sex. And so now I'm talking myself into a double standard. But that is a double standard. You have to agree that that's a double standard.
It is, but I didn't fuck my work husband.
I didn't either. But there are a lot of women who probably do.
They probably do because they actual husband is horrible.
My work husband was getting a lot of tail at work, just not from me.
But then you have a work husband who's gay.
No, I didn't. My work husband wasn't gay.
That's what I'm saying. Mine wasn't, but you can't have a work husband that's gay.
I feel like
I've had a work husband that was gay too. That was my boo.
I feel like my work bestie has always been like a gay guy.
Yeah, I've had a work husband who was gay too.
Gay guys are so much fun.
They do. I'm gonna give me a gay best friend.
They understand you. They down for whatever.
They do.
Whether it's the good or the bad, they don't care.
And they always
got
the
your
phone.
back.
Mm-hmm, they always do. They could help you.
Even though a lot of gay guys got a lot of drama going on, like
they like us, but worse.
They go through a lot, like you
and relationships.
Mm-hmm. They got
no disrespect, but I'm just saying y'all be having a lot of drama.
They got a lot of drama, and they be having a lot of situationships, like a lot. I be like, how are you keeping up?
Y'all get more fucking ass than I do, and I don't get none. I'm just saying. I don't know. Shout out to y'all.
They do.
Maybe because y'all just be like, fuck it.
Got one life. Live it.
And then make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram and Facebook,
YouTube.
We're going to go live next week, so we hope.
Yeah.
See, look at that. See, I know while I'm over here trying to find my affirmations.
So just a couple of suggestions with going live. Would you guys rather us go live on Facebook or Instagram? There's also a YouTube feature to go live. Do you guys even care if we go live? It's just like a more of a sneak peek of what's to come, what we'll be talking about. I also think that we're going to start having different segments that we put on the podcast versus what we put on YouTube. So that way we can probably get some of you guys to, cross watch, listen, and get to see more. If you do watch us on YouTube, we have other videos that we post. So we post 2 times a week. But for the podcast, that's only once a week. Yes, you can email us at 2diversemoms@gmail.com. Also, we are looking to start sponsorships. So if you want us to shout out your business, if you want us to review your products, contact us. Let us know. We're willing to put you out there to get you some exposure, to get you some business. So email us again at 2diversemoms@gmail.com. And we will go ahead and get with you, work some business. Let's help each other. Small businesses,
we support small businesses.
It's a new market, so we can reach out to more people. So just let us know. We are always willing to support. That is our thing.
So I'm going to close this out. Fall in love with taking care of yourself. Fall in love with the path of deep healing. Fall in love with becoming the best version of yourself, but with patience, with compassion and respect to your own journey. Fall in love. So thank you for listening. Comment, subscribe, like at 2 Diverse Moms. Thanks so much.
Fall in love again. Bye.
So if you do listen, please share on all social media platforms. We are on